Hi Gemini, welcome to your August reading. This reading is going to be for the second half of August 2022, where we'll be taking a look to see what messages need to come through for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the next couple weeks. I hope that you're doing well. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. If you want to follow me over on my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me there at JadeStoneTarot. And yeah, let's get into this reading, Gemini, and see what's going on for you. The first card out we have is the Hawk, element of air. So this talks about seeing things from a higher perspective, seeing the bigger picture. The Hawk does talk about a message coming in, significant changes that are taking place, and also divine orchestration. So I feel like these next few weeks for you are going to be really interesting, to say the least. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of August 2022. Yeah, it's like you're overseeing something. You have bird's eye view on a specific thing, situation, person. Like you're maybe looking really far ahead into the future, coming up with some sort of plan. Or this can also talk about divine protection and how the divine is literally watching over you. Right now, they got their eye on you. Literally nothing else is coming out. So, oh, just kidding. We have the Fox. Okay. The Fox is all about being open to these changes, being able to adjust to these rapid changes that are happening within you, around you. Everything is shifting. Even your commitments, there could be changes revolving around a commitment of some sort, whether maybe it's a relationship or something else that you're committed to, a personal goal or whatever. But I do see that there's some sort of shift that's taking place, and you are adjusting really well to these changes. There might be a shift in your awareness or your mindset or your thoughts, the way that you've seen a situation, your perspective is shifting. I definitely am picking up on that, like where you maybe are getting information that you didn't have before, or you're uncovering something, or something's being revealed to you where now it's like you see something completely different. It's like when you're on the ground, you have only one certain perspective, whereas if you're up super high on the top of a mountain, you get to oversee miles and miles and miles and miles away. So it's like there's a situation happening that's unfolding in August where you're going to be getting clarity. You're going to be seeing things from a different perspective, a higher, like you're going to be able to see things much more clearer. And I do feel like it's tying into some sort of divine orchestration, a message coming in, information being revealed to you, and it's not nothing negative, it's nothing bad, it's actually really positive. And another message that's coming through to you, Gemini, is that you need to have more fun in August. You need more time to play, you need more time to let loose, get creative, have fun with your friends, your lover. Yeah, so let's see what else is going on. Some of you are getting news, or someone's breaking important news to you. Some of you are maybe getting news like someone around you pregnant or is engaged, like something like that. Maybe you are. Anyways, messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the second half of August 2022. Woo! We have Nelly's the Alchemist. I love this card. Number 27. Messages for Gemini for the second half of August 2022. Any messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Ooh, this is... Okay, Gemini, you are receiving some sort of news. We have Arval Laureate, and this is all about communication. This is all about messages coming in. So Gemini, I don't know what the fuck's going on for you in the second half of August, but you are, it's like you maybe were manifesting something, or you had this intention that something was going to come in, you're going to hear some sort of information, or you were waiting, you've been waiting for some sort of news or waiting for something to come in. Like it's definitely news or like a phone call or a message, or maybe you've been trying to manifest hearing from someone. But whatever the case is, the fact that Nelly's the Alchemist come out. So first of all, this talks about, oh my god, you guys, I have so much energy. I feel excited. It's like this is something that you've been waiting for, and you are very pleased when this message comes in. Like I'm just looking over, oh my god, Gemini, I feel giddy, I feel excited, I feel like let's go, let's celebrate. Like that's the vibe I feel from this. Let me just calm down. But like you seem very pleased with whatever information, news, message, phone call that comes in. You are sitting pretty and you're like, yes, I've been waiting for this. Like you have, it's almost like you're trying to contain your excitement, but you're just like you're smiling. You're happy because this is something that you've been wanting. This is something that you've been waiting for. Yes, 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 yes. So something to do with communication is being highlighted here. Important conversations being had. Some of you are traveling, some of you are moving. I am picking up on, like, you know, you guys rule the third house, and this is definitely feeling like third house energy. Oh my God, like, especially, you know what? With Mercury being in Virgo is also Mercury ruled, just as you are ruled by Mercury. So I feel like from now, throughout this transit, while Mercury is in Virgo, I don't know when it moves into Libra, but it just recently moved into Virgo. So it's going to be the next month or so. Information coming in, news that you've been waiting for, good news. Yes! Can I get an amen? So we're going to find out what this news is, because I'm just like, oh my God. And this is initiating something. At the bottom of that, we have the singer of initiation. So something here, a door is being opened. With this message, with this news that's coming in, a new door is being opened. Something is being initiated with this conversation. And just get ready. I don't know what this is just yet, but get ready. Get ready, get ready, get ready. Because this is huge. This is a big deal. I don't even know what I'm going to use this deck. All right. I was like, I don't know what deck to use for this. I feel drawn to this deck for you guys. So, let's get into this. Messages for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of August 2022. Like, some of you are getting the go-ahead. You're getting, like, yes, you're getting, like, some of y'all just got accepted into, like, university at some place, or you got the job, or, you know, you got that loan, you were approved for that house, that car, like, you got some sort of news that's life-changing, and this is news that you've been waiting on. Yes! I'm just, like excited for you. I'm so excited for you, Gemini. This is blessed as fuck. Like, I'm just so happy for you. Whatever this news is, I love it. This feels so good. Messages for Gemini for the second half of August 2022. What do we have here? Ace of Swords. What did I tell you? News is coming in. Information's coming in. Okay, so for some, it's like you were stuck in a situation. You maybe felt tied down to something, and you got news. You can finally break free. Maybe this is a specific message. Not going to be for everyone. We're going to pull more cards, but just talking about the imagery in this card, like, notice how the sword is being held down by this rope. It's like you felt like you were tied to something. You maybe felt like you had no out in a situation. You had no other option. Maybe you are being presented with another offer or another opportunity, or it turns out you always have a choice, and you have a choice about the situation, and you get to cut yourself free from something. Or this definitely talks about clarity as well. And again, perspective. Your perspective on something or someone is changing this month, the second half of August. Like, new information and breakthroughs. Major breakthroughs are coming in to, I want to say, reset the score. Reset the score. And holy shit, it's getting so hot in here all of a sudden. Like, I'm literally melting. I feel hot from head to toe. Whew, like, my hands are, like, clammy. Like, I don't know if I'm just picking up the energy or what, but geez. Okay, we do have the Two of Cups coming out reversed. So some of you are leaving a connection behind, or you've gotten clarity on someone who you're no longer connected to, or you're no longer with. Oh, wow, look at here. Three of Pentacles reversed. Okay, yeah. I feel like there's, let's see. Two of Pentacles and Justice. Ooh, I'm picking up on, oh my God, we have the Tower, the Five of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords, Ace of Cups, and Seven of Cups at the bottom. Oh my God, Scorpio energy, Libra energy, just letting you guys know the zodiac signs out here. All right, so I'm picking up on a group where, okay, Two of Cups reversed with the Three of Pentacles reversed. It seems like you and another person were butting heads. We're not seeing eye to eye. Something wasn't working. You were investing energy, time, effort, even money for some of you, into a connection, into some sort of relationship. This could have been romantic. This could have been platonic, business related, but it wasn't working. It wasn't working. And so you were left with a choice, a decision. What do I do here? Do I stay? Do I go? This has been kind of like a consistent theme I've noticed in a few readings as of lately. Don't know if it's tying in with current transits going on in the stars, but you know, you were going back and forth about, okay, something about this needs to change. What do I do here? even the Tower coming out in this deck, which is all about remastering, remodeling, making adjustments, and even if that requires you cutting away some things, some dead ends. And like I was saying earlier with that Ace of Swords, I was picking up on this intuitively. It's like some of you are getting the news, like you could finally cut the cord or close that door, or let's say for some of you, you're dealing with legal matters. Maybe, right, with the Fox, how I mentioned, maybe there's something to do with a change in a commitment. I have to throw the scenario out there. Some of y'all who are going through a divorce, this is the finalization, the last step, before next thing you know, your last name is changed back to your original last name or whatever the fuck. Like, you know, some of you are getting that news, and it's good news because it's something that you've been wanting. Okay, that's for someone out there. Because I am definitely picking up on a scenario here where there's separation between you and another person. You're getting clarity on it, or the scales are being balanced here with justice. Something about the situation is being brought into balance. I also see that you've been trying to do your part. You've been putting in your effort here with the Two of Pentacles, trying to balance things out. And that's the thing with Nell is the Alchemist. There's only so much you can do. You can plant your seeds and intention, and you can follow through with action, but you can't change the timing and the way things unfold. Lots of things that are happening outside of your control. And with Nelly's the Alchemist coming out, this does talk about divine orchestration, how divinely orchestrated shit, you know, it all has its time, its way of how it's going to unfold, and you can't change that. And there's only so much you can do in certain situations, scenarios, where you really just got to take a step back and let go and let it flow. And that's kind of what you had to do in this situation. Now that you kind of just like, all right, I surrender, I did my part. Maybe right now you feel like you have no options here, or you're not satisfied with what you're being offered. Turns out you thought you were screwed. You thought that you had no other choice. Maybe let's say you're dealing with like a lawsuit here. You're dealing with a lawsuit and you're like, oh shit, I can only settle for like this amount of money. Damn, I thought I was gonna get more. Well, shit. And then turns out actually you'd be surprised with new information that just got released, or new information that's added to the case. So such a specific scenario, y'all. I've been watching Better Call Saul, making me talk about lawyers and shit. But hey, the scenario is coming out, so I'm gonna say it. It's like you thought you had no other options, that you had to settle for like the crappy option. Turns out you actually have other options, or new information that's come in. Ace of Swords. Turns out, oh my god, there's now another road that we could take that we weren't aware of before. We weren't aware that there's a path that we could take, or take a sharp turn, right? Which is the energy of the hawk. It's like sudden shift, sudden change in the direction. You were going this direction, and then all of a sudden the winds have changed, and now you're going that way. Like, seems like something is shifting for the better, way for the better, way more than you even thought. So that's amazing here. And I love that we go from the Five of Pentacles to the Nine of Pentacles, of like going from this place of feeling stuck, not having enough, lacking. Even some of you lost out financially in a situation. You invested in a situation, you put in a lot of time, effort, money to a situation, you lost out in it. And now things are being brought into balance, where things are, there's a turnaround here. Something about the situation that we're talking about here, there's a turnaround. And things are turning around better than you ever imagined, or better than you ever expected. Like, you were trying to manifest this. Like, you're like, I don't know how it's going to work out. I don't know how things are going to turn around. But somehow it will, because it always does. That's the thing. You look back at other scenarios, other times where you went through a loss, or something didn't work out, or you went through a breakup and you didn't understand why it happened. But then in the long term, looking back at it now, you're like, I see why it happened. It led me to this. I learned this lesson. A blessing came in, you know, like it all magically worked out in the past for you, right? Even when you were in the thick of it, you didn't understand it. But as things happen, as time unfolds, it all worked out in the past. Just as this scenario that you're dealing with right now, although it's chaotic, although it's stressful, it's overwhelming, scary at times, uncomfortable at times, you didn't know how am I going to move through this? You didn't know how, but you had faith, you had trust, and you let the universe do its thing, right? The universe really has your back in this situation, Gemini, and I see that you are being rewarded in some sort of way, or basically the best case scenario is happening this month, and it's looking amazing. All right, it is amazing here. The tides are turning. The events that are unfolding, this is all that you wanted here. Now, I'm seeing what other messages are jumping out that I missed. Ace of Cups with the Page of Swords. Some of you are getting clarity. Okay, so let's throw this scenario out here. I have to throw a scenario out here where, all right, maybe you and a person aren't in communication, right? Maybe there was a separation, things didn't go well, you know, heads were bashing, separation, okay? Perhaps you're getting clarity here with the Ace of Swords and Justice. You're finding out how someone really feels about you. If there's a situation, and this has been another reoccurring theme, I think I was saying this in... oh shit, I don't know who I was saying. It was either Aries or Taurus. But if there's a situation that you were left feeling confused and you didn't understand why something happened or why this person left you or why you missed out on this opportunity, or like, you know, you were just left confused, unsure, wanting to know why, wanting to have answers, well, that's coming to you with the Page of Swords. You're getting some sort of clarity here. For some, you're getting clarity about how someone feels about you or someone's emotions, or you're getting clear about how you feel about someone, okay? I see that you're getting your confidence back. I see that you're getting back into a groove again. You know, you're focusing on your health, your wellness. You're feeling more stable, more supported, more grounded after a rocky time, after things weren't the most smoothest for you. Things are finally starting to balance out for you. Now, it does require you to make some adjustments here with the Tower coming out. You do need to make some sort of adjustments here. Maybe it's tying with that Ace of Swords. Let's take a look into this Tower. Like, what adjustments do you need to make? Now, let me see. What deck should I use for this? Let's use this one. Okay. Tell me about the Tower for Gemini. What are these adjustments that Gemini needs to make or surrender to? Maybe this is just talking about things that are happening that are outside of your control. Whew, yeah, you are juggling a lot, though. I will say there's a lot that you're juggling for the second half of August, and at times it can feel a little overwhelming or a little stressful. What was at the bottom of the Animal Steward deck? Firefly. Yeah, I don't think it's relevant. Never mind. Just wanted to check that in case. Tell me about the Tower for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus for the second half of August. Tell me about the Tower for Gemini for the second half of August 2022. Six of Wands. Wow, Page of Cups. Six of Cups reversed. Okay, 10 of Cups. One more. Magician. Oh my gosh. Wow. Empress, King of Cups, the World. I am picking up on a scenario here. Some of you, especially the Magician coming out, right? Similar to Nelly's the Alchemist, you've been manifesting hearing from someone. You've been waiting. You know what I'm feeling from this? It's like you wanted clarity. You wanted answers from a specific person. Maybe things didn't work out. Maybe there's a breakup. Maybe there's a separation. Whatever the case is, you were like, fuck it. I have to let this go. I got to work on myself. I got to move on. One day, if I'm meant to know, I'll get the answers. But some of you are really like manifesting, like, I'm going to hear from this person. One day I'm going to hear from this person and I'm going to get answers. I'm going to get closure. Like, that's something that you're manifesting. You planted that seed and you're like, okay. And then whatever it's meant to be will be. I'm going to let go. Well, coming in with the Tower, talking about unexpected turns of events, right? Talking about the hawk, the fox, communication. Well, guess what? What do we have here? Page of Cups and the Six of Cups reverse. Six of Cups reverse, indicating something from your past coming back. Now, something from your past that left a bad taste in your mouth, okay? It's still the feeling that they left you. It's still stuck with you. I feel like someone's trying to clear the air with you here with the Page of Cups. Someone has an apology or someone's coming in to bring truth about how they really feel about you, about this connection, or why they did what they did, or, you know. And it could be the reason why they're coming in now is because perhaps they see that you are moving on to better things, or maybe you are in the limelight. Maybe you're getting a lot of attention, especially if you have like your own personal business, or you're doing things with your life, or you're posting your life on social media, or hey, people are lurking, right? Especially with that Page of Swords, people are lurking. If you have like a public page somewhere online, people can find you. So I'm just saying, they're watching. What's that song by Michael Jackson? I always feel like somebody's watching me. That song has come to mind. And like straight up, the Six of Wands is like you're getting a lot of attention. It's like you're blowing up in some sort of way. Things are finally like, now that you're stepping into your best life and you're confident within yourself and you really got things under control after, you know, experiencing and suffering from loss and things not working out, you know, now that you're moving to your best life here with the Magician and Ten of Cups, it's like someone from your past sees that, they see that you moved on, they're like, wait, I want to be a part of that too. Is it genuine? We're gonna just find out. We don't have a lot of time left though. I gotta be real here. But I see like some of you have been manifesting to hear from this person. So if you've been waiting to hear from this person, well, they're coming in. They're coming in. They're telling you what you need to know. We have the Empress, the King of Cups, and the World, and this brings you closure. This brings you clarity. Now, I will say, as you're showing up here as the King of Cups and the Empress, you got a lot of love to give, Gemini. You have a huge heart. You have a lot to offer here. You're very compassionate. You're very understanding. You're very patient, you know, but you are high value. You are the diamond. You are the platinum gold. What's the thing that's higher than gold? Is it platinum? I don't fucking know. It doesn't matter. You're gold here. And so some of you have been setting the intention, I'm going to hear from this person. I'm going to hear from this person. I'm going to find out. I'm going to get answers. I'm going to get closure, right? And that's what you've been trying to manifest. You've been trying to manifest some sort of communication or news or information that comes in. And in this scenario where you're manifesting a person back, it's like, they're coming in all right, and you're sitting there pretty, just letting it come to you, but they're coming in as a Knight of Wands, and everybody who likes to joke around with the Knight of Wands, they always say it's a fuck boy, fuck girl, in and out, you know, non-committal, and I think it's beautiful. I'm just kidding. It's not. It's not. You're out here as the Empress, and whoever you're calling in, whoever it is that you're attracting, you're wanting closure from, oh, they're coming in all right, and it's giving you the closure. You're like, wow. You're still playing those games. It's an old dog with the same old tricks, basically, right? Same old tricks. Knight of Wands with the World, you are getting closure. You are getting answers. You are able to speak your piece and lay things out on the table, things that maybe you haven't been able to express. This is an opportunity for you to get things off your chest. But I think you're realizing here with the Empress and the King of Cups, intuitive as fuck, right? Your intuition's on point. You know, you're seeing like this person hasn't changed. You were hoping that they had, but you're realizing like it's just the same old shit with them. It's the same old shit. And do you really want this back in your life? Six of Cups reverse? I don't know. I don't think you do. I don't think you do. I mean, you might, but the cards are telling me otherwise. Chariot reverse, Emperor. I don't think you have much confidence in this. And the Two of Swords, Wheel of Fortune reverse. There we go. No. It's a no. For me, at least. You got your free will, Gemini. You do you. But what the cards are telling me, Wheel of Fortune reverse, even if you gave this a chance, I feel like there's a possibility of history just repeating itself. And I think you're aware of that Two of Swords. You're at this crossroad, kind of tying in, well, what do I do here? Because I moved on from this. And now that this person's come back in and they're apologizing, they're reaching out and they want to redo things, make things better, or bring balance back to this connection, whatever, they tell me they miss me, that they've learned, they changed. I don't know. Emperor with the Chariot reverse, I don't think you have much confidence in this. I don't think you have much confidence in this. And you may kind of feel things out, see where things go, but at the end of the day, you are an Empress / Emperor. You are the full package, and I feel like this person's not worthy. They're not worthy. But, of course, to each their own. Use your discernment. I do see that closure is happening here. Cycles closing out. You're able to get answers, clarity. Wow, this reading took a turn. Now, I will say, though, despite all that, what we were just talking about, person from the past coming back around. Besides that, Gemini, because obviously not everybody wants to hear from their past. Besides that point, I will say that good news is coming in. Oh shit, no, we don't have enough time. Sorry guys. We don't have enough time, but you are receiving news. All my Geminis out there, you are receiving news. Massive important news that's coming in that's going to change your perspective on your situation, where you're at in life, where you're headed, where you're going, what you want. You're getting news about some sort of manifestation. For some, you're getting information from someone from your past, right? Maybe you're getting closure, getting answers. But for others of you, I am seeing that you're getting some sort of news, some sort of good news where finally things are turning around, working out in your favor, and you get what you want. What you want wants you. At the end of the day, answers are coming. And yeah. All right. So with that being said, Gemini, I'm going to leave the reading here. Thank you so much for watching. If this was helpful or insightful, please let me know in the comments below. Leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and if you want to book a private reading with me, the information for that's in the description down below. If you want to follow me, did I already say this? On my Instagram and TikTok, you can find me at JadeStoneTarot. I think I said that. Yeah, all right. I'm getting delusional. It's so fucking hot in this room. I'm literally melting. Anyways, take care, and I will talk to you in the next one. See ya.